We've been invited to cook and eat with the Lao Lanten, a hill tribe living in the mountains of North Laos. There are only 11 Lanten villages left in Laos, and with a population of around 6,500, they are one of the smallest ethnic groups in the country. So we feel extremely honored to be welcomed into their home, bring you guys along, and get to know more about their unique culture.
What is this sound? I guess there's a lot of little secrets we don't know about this community. We're about to make some traditional Lao Lanten food.
I'm really excited to be here. It's a very small ethnic minority here in Laos, and they're known for the indigo clothes that they wear and the cool hairstyles the women have. So let's go and meet the family.
We buy some fish from the river of the village for them cooking. We don't know exactly what they cook because the style and I'm Lao. I don't know what them cook for us.
It's gonna be basically a surprise for you as well, Litda.
Look what this girl has here. What is this?
So beautiful. Choose one.
Oh, I like these two.
Here's another lady. Everyone seems really happy and friendly, smiley. I mean, why the hell not to support the local village and getting some of the locally made things. I'm looking at the local ladies, the way they dressed and the way they have their hair. It really looks so stylish. These people have these styles from hundreds of years ago and they're still keeping them up today. And it looks pretty badass. It looks pretty damn cool.
Her hair is so long, look. Wow. So beautiful.
Now we're just gonna walk into the house and see how the Lao Lanten people actually live. Let's check it out. As you can see, it's a little bit dark, but that's like usually most of tribal villages' houses are like. And everyone can hear people giggling in the background. They're like, who the hell are these foreigners out here? I'm gonna walk into the kitchen right now, and I got a really strong head torch on the camera because it's a little bit dark, but that's what the kitchen looks like. I like a bunch of baskets here. We have some reserved bananas in here, just in case you want some bananas right off the jungle. You gotta love the kitchen, the way they have it out here. It's literally as practical as possible.
I like how the sink is literally just this bit of the floor. You spill this and you're just washing everything on the floor. I feel like they do a lot of squatting when they're cooking and chopping, and they're just like always on the ground doing everything.
Here's the fish that we just got for them. So they're gonna clean it up and they're gonna cook it up Lao Lanten style. What are they making, Litda?
So the big one, they make the soup. And the small one, they make some barbecue.
What is this?
Makua. Makua.
So makua is some sort of nut. I'm not entirely sure what it is, but I'm gonna give it a try. I think I've tried it before. The mong.
I don't think that's how you open it. They must have a way to do it.
I think need to cut more.
How do they?
With a knife?
With a knife.
I'm trying to try makku. She's laughing. I think I said it wrong. Makku. Okay, but I can't get in it.
Put a stick in it.
The same, this one, but I don't know same. Yeah.
Tell me what you think of this nut.
It's like so soft in the middle. It just disappears.
But I think if you take much, you can be drunk.
You get a bit high if you take too many of those.
You can be drunk.
Can I have some more? So the Lao Lanten style house looks a little bit different to other ethnic minority houses that I have been before. I feel like the roof is a little bit higher in these houses. As you can see, it's a relatively tall roof. I have a little bit of art in here, or posters or something. Family pictures.
What is this above the door? Do you see that above the door? What is that?
It's like some animal horns or something like that. So what are they up to, Litda?
They make the banana leaf for to dye because if not dye, it
To dry it. So do you want to dry it first?
Dry first for to eat.
So it's like more like flexible.
Yeah, yeah.
So it doesn't
okay.
break when they cook.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
So it's gonna be food in banana leaf.
This one for to put the fish inside. Okay, we follow us. We follow them.
Okay.
We follow her. What do you have to say?
So we're going back to the kitchen to see what's actually cooking right now. They're slicing up some lemongrass, I'm guessing. That's gonna go into the fish. Really can't wait to try it.
Got some coriander as well. I think it's gonna be pretty herbally kind of food.
And now she's adding a little bit of salt, a little bit of chili in there. It's gonna be funny to try it because we never tried anything like that, and generally the fish is caught locally from a local river. It's not from a fish farm. We actually went all the way out to find fish that's caught from a river and not a farm. And yeah, it's gonna be 100% Lao Lanten style. Now she's smashing up some spring onions. That's probably gonna go in the fish as well.
Some Lao Lanten don't eat padek.
Okay,
That's
why?
okay.
They're not like.
Okay, I don't like it either, so we get along.
But it's pretty intense, and it's already fish as it is. I can already smell all the herbs coming from the fish that's gonna go on the barbecue. Wow, so much green, so much fresh herb. So this is like some leaves to make the soup sour that little girl just washed. So apparently it's supposed to make the soup much more sour.
Shower the same lemon, stop the smell of the fish.
It's like lemon. I think it's like kaffir, yeah?
This beautiful fish is gonna go into the banana leaf and straight into the fire. Can't wait.
Lao call this the fish patong, but here they call Yao Fa, the name of the fish.
Now they wrapped up all of the fish in a banana leaf, and now it's gonna go onto a bamboo stick and straight to the fire, I'm guessing. Let's go and check it out.
Yeah, they didn't even wrap it up into small ones like I thought they were gonna. It's just one big package of fish. It's going straight on the fire.
And here it is, grilling on a fire. In another 10 minutes it's gonna be ready, and I really cannot wait to try it out.
While we're waiting for the fish to cook, just gonna walk around the village a bit. See what it's like. It's getting actually dark already. The people here all have been in the forest all day finding food, or at the farm, I'm not sure, so they couldn't cook until now. But yeah, here we are in the Lanten village. Vlogging Inception.
ทุกคนยุ่งกับการถ่ายวิดีโอนะ
สบายดีสบายดีสบายดีมิโก้สบายดี Some of the Lanten ladies are really shy and would run away from the camera when I start filming them, but others are quite friendly and actually don't mind to be on the camera.
And now it's time for the soup. They just whacked out a massive pot of soup. She just added a bit of butter, or no, it's a fat, yeah? They put some pork fat into the pot, and now she's gonna add some water. Got the broth all nice and fatty right now, and I'm guessing the fish is gonna go there as well. There's a whole lot of salt in there.
Yeah, I guess
Ready to go.
they like the salt.
Boom. It's quite a big family, so I'm guessing, yeah, you gotta make a big pot.
By the looks of it, there's like 10, 15 people here right now, so wow. Sorry guys, we're working with a GoPro with a headlight torch wrapped around it, and it's blinding every time I have to vlog to the camera.
I mean, look at our setup.
We're just looking at how the women are dressed and the clothes they're wearing and why they wear what they wear. And they have these white pieces of cloth wrapped around their legs, and we're wondering why they did that. And apparently it's just to keep them warm, because the traditional clothes that they wear are just plain indigo coloured shorts and tops. So they need it to be warm here in Lang Namta because it's the North Laos. It gets pretty cold.
Here's some traditional Lao Lanten clothes. They make themselves here in their homes, right? They don't just buy them, they make it all themselves. As you can see, the little accessories, like little details, look
They have a lot of
really, really
little
beautiful.
silver.
Yeah.
And then just plain colours, not the crazy patterns you usually see on from other tribes. Is this for the woman, yeah? The dress?
For the girl.
For the
It's
girl.
for a young girl, okay.
The material is really thick, like, because it keeps
Wow,
you warm.
it actually is so
Yeah.
thick.
To keep you warm,
It's
I think.
like proper like cotton, really, really thick. Yeah, it really makes you feel warm probably. But you can tell that it's homemade. You can feel like it's proper organic stuff, made by hands. And surprisingly, Lao Lanten are also not like animists. Well, they're partially animist, but they mainly are Taoist, which is one of the actually the very first tribe I've ever met who are Taoist. Hello in Lanten is Nyam Kon. Nyam Kon. Actually, we came here. We didn't even know how to say hello in their language. Now we know.
Yam Kon.
Yam Kong.
Yam Kon.
Yam Kong.
Sounds like Nam Kon.
Yeah, the same Nam Kong, but Yam Kong. Yummy.
Yeah.
Yam Kong.
So in the soup is chili, garlic, the sour leaf, probably a few other herbs, and they've just put the fish inside. It's pretty good. Thrown in the last herb, mixing it up, and it's still cooking. But I think the barbecue wrap with the fish inside is actually finished already. So probably gonna try that soon.
Here in the village, I'm hearing some weird noises. I'm not sure where they're coming from, but it feels like someone's grunting like a person, like some exorcism going on or something. Let's see if you guys can hear it. Listen to this. Can you hear that? Literally, somewhere here in the village. What is this sound? It's a person. It's an actual person. So I just brought Litda to this house to see what it is. What is this sound, Litda?
What do you mean, the people? The
Yeah,
person?
I think it's people. Listen.
I'm not sure.
They're like, I'm not sure what it is.
They cry. I'm not sure.
Litda is saying that there's actually some real witchcraft is going on, and it is better that if you don't interfere it, because you could just have some bad spells or bad luck, bad charm. We don't want that in our travels, but because we are literally in some random village somewhere in the mountains, so yeah, maybe let's not interfere with that. Just ripping a bong right here in the village. Nice. What? Does it smoke weed here sometimes on this bong?
No, they only the tobacco.
Only the tobacco. Okay. Litda's giving a try of the bong, but her face is too small. As you can see, their face is way too small, so she cannot inhale properly.
Okay, Mario, you try.
For some reason, I feel like my fat ass face will fit perfectly.
Okay.
Try
You
the
tell
local
him
guy,
what it
try
is?
a bit of the weed.
Yeah, he likes it.
Yeah, smoking with the local tribes here in the mountains of Long Namta. How'd you say thank you in Lao?
In Lanten?
Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Food is cooked and now it's time to walk into their house and try a bit of the Lao Lanten food. Finally, I am starving and it's gonna be really, really exciting. They're setting up the tables.
Yeah, we've got a banana leaf on one of the Lao tables, and then they're putting chopsticks on for everyone. Nice little table set.
So the man that I've smoked weed with just brought a massive barbecue fish wrapped in a banana leaf. I can already smell it from here. Wow, so nice and steamy. Look at this beauty right here. So steamy, so smelly. I can smell the lemongrass, all the herbs. Man, cannot wait to try this. And in fact, I've never tried a fish like this before. Just putting all the fish onto banana leaves. It's all like just breaking apart. It looks so damn good. There's a lot of it. I hope it's gonna be enough food for everybody. And now the soup is also prepped on the table. Look at this beauty. You can also smell it as well. It smells like kind of like limey, soury soup. Looks so good as well.
She was just using a stick to make like a bowl out of the banana leaf with the sticky rice and served it on the table. So all of the table settings are pretty much made out of banana leaf, which is really cool. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 people plus us 3 here, so 14 people.
Man, I cannot wait to begin. I'll try not to eat everything.
It's time to eat. The whole family is here, as you can see. Everybody's digging in. Let's do it.
Can't wait to see what this fish is like actually. Was that your first impression?
I got a bone stuck in my tooth.
Olivia's face looks pretty shocked.
It's different. I never tried anything like that before.
Do you like it?
It tastes very sour. It's not bad.
It's my turn to try. Obviously, I'm gonna try the fish soup first. The broth. That's the first thing I do when I try food like that. Really nice and fishy. Oh my days, this is so good.
Yeah, is it spicy or just herbally?
It's a little bit spicy. Nothing too crazy actually. I really like it. It has like a bit of that lemony kind of spiciness to it, but it's nothing too crazy. Really like smooth, I'd say, really smooth. Anyway, let's try the fish.
Mario's just smashing it.
What you need to learn here, eating the tribal people, most of the stuff is eaten with the bones. The fish is so lovely done. To be honest, you'd think, oh, it's tribal food, it might be like really intense. The herbs are actually not so intense. It's actually pretty damn good, not gonna lie.
Litda? Seppo?
Seplai.
Seplai. Okay, it's delicious for Litda.
So delicious in Lao Lanten means cool. You just say cool. What I also noticed is that when you eat the fish bones, you don't just pile them up here like I was doing. Actually, locals spit it down here. So when you have fish and there's bone, you just spit it here. Right.
Yeah, I can see
Between your legs.
like this one is doing here. I've been putting mine next to my rice, but it goes straight on the floor and then they probably clean up right
I think it's all to
afterwards.
do with being practical. There's some other hungry fellas out here, like the dogs. Basically, what happens is that none of the food gets wasted and everything goes to someone. So every single bit of food gets eaten, even by the dogs. So what can I say, guys? It was an absolute pleasure and honor to eat here with Lao Lanten family in their home as well, out of all places. No tourist agencies, no guides, just ourselves here. Travels on Toast times Litda takes a trip, doing the whole massive adventures here in the North Laos. What do you think, Litda, of the food? You like it?
Yeah, I like it. It's so good, and I never try because I'm Lao people, but different cook, different song khao, different language. It's my first time. So good, and I love food.
Thank you.
I love the
Thank you so much. If it wasn't for you, we wasn't here, Litda, so thank you.
It's okay. You're welcome.
Anyways, guys, this is just one of the very few adventures that we're gonna have. So buckle up for future videos because it's gonna be pretty damn gnarly.